What is going on? It is Luke Snail. You're listening to Palmetto 84.3. The P. We got Mount P in the building. We got KashhhKarii today. How's it going, bro?
What's good, bro? Chilling.
Fresh off an album. KashhhKarii dropping some music videos, live performances.
Yeah.
Been busy.
Yeah, almost there. Running around.
For sure. No, running around is an understatement in this city. We're over here at Twin D, 21st Century Entertainment.
Yeah, shout out Twin D.
All the way in West Ashley. You're coming from Mount Pleasant, which is a drive, bro.
Yeah, it's a drive, but you get used to it, going back and forth.
Dude, when I moved here, I'm like, all right, everything's pretty close. Yeah, it's close distance-wise, but with this traffic, oh, my God. Dude.
Yeah, you get used to it, though. You'll know the times and shit, traffic start and shit like that.
It'll take you an hour to go like 8 miles. It's like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But talk about growing up in Mount P. What was that like?
Shit. It's cool, though. Like, small, so, you know, the area small, so everybody kind of know everybody and shit like that, growing up together. Because of schools and shit. But, yeah, ain't nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy over there?
Nothing crazy. Ain't nothing too crazy.
To me, Mount Pleasant is so, I don't know, different. There's such a contrast between, like, you know, the really, like, rich, done-up parts. Yeah. And then you go outside of Mount Pleasant, like, the, you know, the parts, like, kind of touristy parts. Yeah. And it's, you know, pretty, some parts run down, man. And, like, just the gentrification and stuff in that area.
Yeah, but some people think ain't, like, you know, like, everything just, like, pretty and, like,
right
up to date over there, but like you go like deep in there, it's like
So what part of Mount P you raised? Is there like certain spot that you're like, man, this is where I hung out?
I was raised in Hamlin,
Okay.
Hamlin. Sometimes Old Village, like side of town,
What were you into as a kid?
Basketball, football. I played sports.
Yeah.
But I always like into music and shit. I always wanted to do music there.
You a pretty solid basketball, football player?
Yeah, I was cool. For the most part, I was cool. Yeah.
You're pretty tall, so basketball, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, that's what it was at. I played till like high school, and that was it.
What position?
Guard.
Guard? Yeah.
Power
you slam on him? You dunk on him?
No. I can shoot now, no cap.
Yeah?
Shooting contest, down for I can shoot now, for sure.
What about football? What position?
Linebacker? Yeah.
Who were some of your favorite players growing up? You know, did you watch certain dudes and like, yeah, this is who I want to...
LeBron.
Yeah.
Fact, just LeBron.
He the GOAT?
GOAT.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I almost get offended when people say anyone other than LeBron. He's so good, bro.
Yeah, he cool. LeBron cool.
So when, you know, did the music thing kind of become part of your life?
Shit. Like I said, I've been already doing music, but like, I took it serious after like 2017 and like, you know, incident with my family members and everything. So that did really been a push to go harder. So take it serious and start dropping music, and that would have been.
Yeah, I saw that little like news clip before a music video. You know, incident with, you know, your family. Is that something that you like to talk about, or do you kind of just like, something you avoid?
You could talk about it. Yeah, it's cool to talk about it. Like, it's street, because that's what made me like get a name and everything from right then and on. So yeah, it's cool.
And that's what really made you take it serious, you said?
Yeah, 100%.
And you would say like that kind of, you know, gave you some push and made everything come from the heart?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't like... Everything I make is like real deal, like what's going on and shit. Like from that point on, it been that. I don't just make music. Like I can't make music if there ain't nothing going on.
No, for sure.
Yeah, shit gotta be happening. Once shit happening, then you know.
Yeah, it's your real life. Yeah, you're just telling your real life.
Real deal, shit. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Well, I was looking like on Spotify at least. It looks like 2019 is like the earliest release. Is that when you really started like dropping, or were you dropping back in like 2017, right when you started to take it serious?
Yeah, I was dropping, but I was like using SoundCloud and Spinrilla and shit. But I started using Apple Music and Spotify around like 2019, shit like that.
Got you. Yeah. And honestly, YouTube is probably the biggest platform when it comes to music, at least for me. Like, I mean, obviously I listen to Spotify and stuff, especially in the car, because I don't pay for, you know, the premium YouTube to get that wherever, but at least like watching music videos and stuff, I just like hang out at the house and watch music videos. Like, so that's how, you know, I was getting into your music heavy, was just like, I'm chilling, I'm going to pull up some KashhhKarii music videos, you know? So I think YouTube is super important and free, you know?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah. Can't get no better than that.
No, absolutely. Yeah. So when you were starting, what were some songs that you're like, all right, like I really have it, you know, this is for real, like my skills?
It gotta be like 2018, 2019 summer. Around that time, like I really like, yeah, bro, you hard, like you could do this shit. Cause I've been getting shows like teen parties and shit. I used to be in them shit, like every teen party I've been booked for them shit. And like, yeah, I've been rapping with Lombardi, R.I.P. Buddy for sure. Lombardi and Quiz, so I've been rapping with them boy. And that's when I start turning up. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Was there like a certain song that you feel like, all right, like I said, like this is it for me. Like I'm really doing this.
Yeah, Gas or Wall. That's when I was like,
okay,
that's when my real buzz. I had that buzz.
I don't know if I heard that one.
It's old. It's real old. I was still in school and shit. Like that, for sure. So that's like Gas or Wall, and then I dropped If I Ain't Got You. But that's recent. That's like 2 years ago. So
that one blew you up.
Yeah, those two.
Sure. What was the impact of If I Ain't Got You? Like after you dropped that, what'd you notice changed?
Fan base went crazy. I got a whole different fan base. My fan base crazy. Hell yeah, I fuck with that.
So before that, you were saying like you were still in school. For the most part, was that your fan base basically like, you know, your fellow students and stuff? Or?
Yeah, it was that. But I also had like a fan base outside, like around the city, but not like crazy. It wasn't crazy, but it was like just like people around me, like who knew me like rap until I actually put that shit out there. Yeah.
What about your family? When you started rapping, were they like, you know, skeptical at all, or were they like, oh no, this is for you?
Yeah, they support. My family is supporting family for sure. So like, yeah, my auntie, I had a People song. At first I dropped that shit. I had to get on the radio. She put me on the radio. She put me in a spin in that shit. So.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, being put on the radio and stuff.
Yeah, I've been on radio twice, 2 songs. So.
And like your sound is different too than like most of the stuff here you're singing. Yeah. And I know I heard in another interview that you're like, oh, I can't really sing. Bro, you can sing.
Yeah, facts. I getting comfortable with my sound now. I don't find my sound so I can really flow on anything, really. Facts.
Right. And like the content of the music is pretty diverse too, you know, like 1 in a Million, which is my favorite album by you, dude. That oh my God. That's how I found you.
Right.
Like one of the first times I came down here, and I met Twin D, and you know, we were talking. I was like, well, who else down here? And your name came up, and you know, I was looking at music, you know, from everybody he suggested, and I'm like, all right, this dude is different. This dude is different, and that was like almost like a pop album, you know, like an R&B pop album. Like
I did really most samples on that. Everything on that samples for sure. So I really take the sample part and then put my own type of shit on there. So
what are some of the specific samples? Do you know any off the top? Like, cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't listen to that much like old R&B.
Yeah.
I'm not very versed in that category, but
see, my mama, she used to be playing them shit all the time, so I really get that from that and just put it like, cause I know that's popping. Like, yeah, like if I could turn it into what I want to be in, it's hard. Yeah.
What other music did you have playing in the household when you were young?
Really that you know, cosmic raps too. So like very.
Did you notice like you gaining more like female fans after that? Because because this, I mean, girls could definitely listen to that and you know and feel that in different ways. You know, you have a very like broad audience, at least like. You know, the scope of your audience could be huge because, like I said, the different content of the music, you know, that's like a pop R&B album. So, and then you got almost like, what do they call, like pain rap too, you know, where you're like singing and it's like you said, from the heart, it's your real life.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody go through the same shit, but just not the same way. So I tell them how, like, I go through the same shit. They can feel that shit too. You feel that shit, they gonna listen to that shit. So. Yeah, that's really behind it.
And one thing about you is that you got like so much music. Your catalog is massive. And you told me like a while ago that like you just got so much stuff stacked up too.
Yeah,
so
ass and shit stacked up. Yeah, I got a bunch of songs.
Do you take rap as almost like poetry or like journaling or like an outlet almost? Because you got all that song and you're saying it's like your real life. Do you see it as that?
Yeah, like I feel like when I making music, that shit like everything I put on something hard, like that shit raw, like, cause that's real deal. Like I feel like that's an escape. So like I make music, but like some shit happen, I be like take it to the studio, like just put that shit on wax, put that shit in the music. Yeah.
No, for sure. So like you said, like you're putting in a bunch of time in the studio, this and that. What do you do outside of making music? Are you interested in any other stuff? You still play basketball or anything?
No, not like that no more.
No?
Nah, hell no.
Just work?
Yeah.
Sticking to making music?
Yeah.
Nah, I got you. Yeah. I got you. So also you talk about your niece and a lot of the songs. Talk about how, that impacts you and like the purpose it gives you to have,
that's my girl, man, for sure. My niece really like that's my dog, cause like I don't know, like I can't really explain it, like put it shit in words, but like that's my niece.
No, I have a little sister who's like 9, and then I have a little niece too. So having the little ones, man,
it's like
I don't know, it gives you a sense of like purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like motivation and type shit. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what like legacy would you want to leave? Like, when it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember about KashhhKarii?
Shit, I want them to know me, like besides music, I want them to know me, like for sure. Like I can't really put that shit in words. I want to leave behind a legacy that I help everybody out. Real nigga for sure. Like I'm a real nigga by heart. I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You fuck me for loyalty and respect. That's how to like stand on that shit for sure.
No, for sure. Yeah. Loyalty and respect. Yeah. Any other things that you like really value as a person? I know you mentioned loyalty and respect, but what things are you like really passionate about as far as like, you're morally,
Yeah, the family for sure. 100% family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely important. Like you said, having a supportive family, like when you started rapping, that was big for you. So no, I agree. Switching gears a little bit, let's talk about Pluto, your most recent album.
Yeah.
I feel like that one was more geared towards like I was saying, like that pain rap. I feel like a lot of the songs on there are more of that versus, like the pop R&B stuff, which is a nice switch up, to be able to do both. And dude, there's so many songs on there that I continue to go back to, like Me and My Shooter, Abandoned Boy.
I put that on there last minute. Abandoned Boy, I switched that out last minute.
Thank God you did. That might be my favorite one, dude.
That's the one.
When that beat cuts on, it just like puts you in a nice little mood, It's like a little like uplifting type. It's got some That one's fire. Storm is great too. That one's deep if you really, pay attention to that one.
Sure.
Any songs in there stick out to you as like, all right, I was so excited to get this one out.
Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. Be back in Fa.
Okay.
And No Doubt. Yeah, cause I fuck with No Doubt. No Doubt. That's my favorite one on there. No Doubt for sure.
Really? It's interesting to me because we got different favorites. I'm gonna have to go back now and really listen to those ones.
Yeah. Those hard ones, for sure.
You got Long Money Phil featured on one of the songs, Motion, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, talk about how that transpired.
Shit, it really been like I hit him up. Like I got a open verse, like we could hit 20, knock that out, and that's just what we been for sure. But we gonna get a video for that shit soon. Yeah.
What other artists in the city, do you kind of listen to or want to work with, or even just like admire?
I listen to a lot of them boys for sure. Yeah, I listen to a lot of them boys, but like I down to work with anybody really. Yeah.
Anyone that you like, like to listen to and stuff?
Yeah. I work with anybody in the city for sure.
What about when you were a kid? What rappers, did you listen to? Anyone you draw inspiration from? Not just here, just in general.
Shit. I used to listen to Schoolie, Lucci, shit like that, like Migos and shit like that, man.
Yeah, like some of that South stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that's what I'm starting to get about Charleston. A lot of it is influenced by, you know, that Southern stuff, that Atlanta stuff, you know, and Boozy. Like I feel like every rapper in Charleston is like, Boozy, bro, Boozy.
So
Boozy. But what about now? Any rappers or singers or anybody that you draw inspiration from or like to listen to now?
I listen to like people coming up like me, but in different cities. Like, so I name it, y'all probably don't really know them boy, but like I listen to some of them boy down here too, all over here.
What other cities would you say, like
Atlanta,
in Carolinas,
Florida, and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I listen to Detroit rappers too for sure. Yeah.
Anyone specifically that you wanna name drop?
Shit, like in different cities and shit.
Yeah, just anybody.
I listen to Baby Money right now. I listen to shit, Lil Darius, Anti, Lil Papa, Huncho, motherfuckers like that. Yeah.
Lil Papa, dude. I definitely see, you know, the influence, whether you know or not, for like dudes like that.
Like
you know,
BPs. I listen to them boy like that. Yeah, for sure. Quando, all them boy.
No, for sure. What about No Cap? You
I listen to No Cap.
No Cap.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could hear you guys on a song together.
Yeah,
you know,
I listen to No Cap, Rallo.
Yeah.
I listen to a bunch of artists for sure. I listen to various music.
Any like dream features? You know,
I'm gonna have to go on BPs. I'm gonna get that. Like Lil Pop and shit like that. I'm gonna get them feel like people I listen to. I'm gonna get a feature from.
No,
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What about producers? Are there any producers you like to work with on the regular? You know, you guys just click?
I got somebody from like Texas. His name Jensen.
Okay.
Yeah. He just saying him doing like, you know, knock him out.
Yeah, no, I got you. Let's go back to that Pluto album for a minute. I pulled up and shot some pictures while you guys were shooting the iMusic video.
Yeah.
Talk about the impact of just the location of that music video and, you know, the meaning behind that.
All right, so the house was really the house my family members died in, my 4 family members died in, for sure. So it's like that was a 5-year anniversary, so it was a balloon release. So I just really shot out there because that's like the meaning of the song deep. So like, and like the location deep. So like go together.
Right.
Yeah.
No, for sure. And you've been at that location for, you know, a couple other videos. So, you know, it's just like how much that means to you. You know, you can tell how much that means to you. And that brought a different aspect to that song, you know, knowing, you know, the meaning behind it. It's like, all right, you know.
Yeah.
But what do you got coming next? Anything, you know, shooting anything else from the album or anything?
I got a deluxe coming. I just don't know when I'm going to drop that shit. I don't know. I don't want to call it Pluto. I don't know what I want to call it, though,
Would you do, like, you know how sometimes it's a deluxe and it's just the album again with multiple songs, so you're going to be all different
like
songs?
It's going to be, like, all different shit.
I love
I'm
that.
going to put the album, like, I'm going to put the regular songs on there, but, like, a whole another 10 or 11 or some shit on there.
Yeah, same sort of, like, vibe on that, like the...
Yeah. Mixing it up, yeah.
Is there a certain style you like to do, you know, when you go to a studio, or is it just what you're feeling that day?
It's just really how I feel, how I feel at the time. Like, looking for beats and shit, however I feel, I'm just rap that shit.
What about your creative process? What's that look like?
Find the beat first. Gotta find the beat first. I can't just write and then try to find the beat. Hell no, I gotta find the beat first.
You write, though?
Sometimes. Or I'll punch in. Yeah.
Right. So
I come into the studio, I'm gonna write it down. But if I at home or something, I'm just punch in or something.
You pretty quick recorder? Like you got a 2-3 hour session. Let's do a 3 hour session. How many songs do you knock out in 3 hours?
Like if I come in to record 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna have it right down already, so I'm gonna have the flows already, how I wanna come behind with the ad-libs and shit like that, so yeah.
That's pretty quick too, you know, because you're singing, you know. It's not just like you're in there just talking, you know.
But I know how to use the auto-tune and shit, so like that shit ain't really nothing for me. Like that's my voice. Like I know how to fuck with that shit.
For sure. Dude, I saw some videos on TikTok of like before and afters of like, you know, the raw vocals and then when, you know, the auto-tune and everything else is added. And it's crazy because like you said, you know how to do your voice to make it sound good on the auto-tune.
Right.
And dude, it is night and day, and it's so cool to see that, you know.
Right.
But yeah, that's something that I feel like the audience doesn't really, you know, get to hear all the time, you know. And that's why I enjoy being in studios and being around studios to see, you know, how an artist works, because everyone's different, you know.
Yeah.
You just gotta find what's good for them. But you sing in the shower and stuff. How'd you get the voice?
I was just shit. I don't know. I just tried it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I sing in the shower way too loud, and I don't have a good voice either.
Right.
Being there, I just try to turn my speaker as loud as possible so no one hears it. But man, I know everyone hears it. But that's my only. In the car too, I'll scream. I'll scream it in the car, windows down.
Yeah.
People are walking on the side of the road, like, what? Shut up, man. We can hear you. But that's my only time to. And there's no auto tune on that, so whew, it's rough.
Yeah.
But what other you know, type of genres do you feel like you're influenced by? Because it's more than just rap.
Yeah, so it gotta be like R&B for sure. Like that go back to the samples and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know the old song, like for sure, like soul music type shit.
Yeah. So do you have any like favorite artists or
like old songs and shit?
Yeah. And that stick out?
Nah, I ain't gotta be no. I don't got no favorite like old artist songs. Hell no.
Yeah.
Nah, no favorite. Nah. I just know like one song about them probably like be popping off. So like yeah, type shit. That's how it go.
No, I feel you. I like some of the old like. It is more jazz than soul, but like seeing old like jazz records, like the covers of them.
Right.
You know, I've been doing a bunch of cover art and stuff, and like I just love like the old like record covers, and like they had the coolest stuff, man. So it's like I'm trying to implement that in like rap now. You know, like putting like you know rappers on like the old like jazz looking like covers, like vinyls, because I think that's so hard, man. But yeah, bro. I was gonna say, what about instruments or anything you play? You ever play any instruments like in school in the band or anything?
Yeah, drums.
Drums? Yeah. Do you feel like that's helped you as an artist?
Yeah, like yeah.
Catching like beats or something?
Yeah, like that, like different parts of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, finding different pockets that you know people might not.
Facts. Yeah.
Got you. What about choir and choir?
Nah.
Did you have to choose between choir and band or no? That's what we had to in high school. It was either you go to the choir or you go to the band.
Nah. Yeah, band.
Yeah.
For sure. Choir. Nah.
What about football? What number are you? Football and
15.
basketball? 15? That was my number in baseball too.
15 in football, 00 basketball.
You got to wear 00?
Hell yeah.
That's such a flex, bro. 00. I remember Gilbert Arenas wore the 0, and that was so cool.
Hell yeah.
He's hilarious. I don't know if you ever seen any videos of Gilbert Arenas, but he's hilarious, dude. Oh my God. There's this one video of man, who showed up to the house? Swaggy P or whatever, Nick Young. Showed up to the house, and oh my God, Gilbert Arenas just clowned him and his son or whatever. I think it was Nick Young, but bro, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to go home and look that up because, dude, it is so funny. It is literally so funny. But, let's go back to some of your older albums. I mentioned 1 in a Million and Pluto because those, to me, those are what stuck out. Is there anything I'm missing that you're like, no, man, you got to listen to this because you're missing out on something?
Mixed Emotions, the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Is that your personal favorite?
That's just like a fan favorite.
Okay.
Like everybody know that album mostly.
Do you have a personal favorite?
Pluto.
This recent one?
Yeah,
do you always say the recent one, though?
No, because I got a meaning behind this one, actually, so it's like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So like you said, you drop in a deluxe. Any features on the deluxe?
Probably not, no.
No features on the deluxe? Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like you put a bunch of features on the tape, that shit really, I don't know. I like to keep it at like 1 or 2. Yeah.
No, for sure. And this album was your album, you know? You got like the one feature with Long Money Phil, but other than that, this is your album, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I respect that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing against nobody, but I just yeah.
And your views on like YouTube at least pretty steady, man. Every video you drop hits the thousands. You know that's hard to do. How have you been able to like keep a steady audience?
Just promotion, really. Yeah. I be trying to hit 100K. That's my goal right now. 100K on a video for sure. Trying to see how to go about it, but we'll get there. Yeah.
What about like clothing brands? Is there any like clothing brands or things that you really like to rock?
Oh, like shit, purple.
Purple?
Yeah, purple. I fuck with purple.
Keep the tag on.
Nike and shit. Simple shit.
Yeah.
Some designer shit. Hell yeah. It just feel like your kids, just on their kids and how they feeling.
I don't know much about purple jeans. I know they're expensive. Like for a pair of purple jeans, how much is that? Like new purple jeans.
$250.
$250?
Yeah.
That's not as bad as I thought they were. What about a Miri? How expensive are those?
1,000 and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're that expensive, bro?
Mm-hmm. Shit, yeah.
I know it's frowned upon, but if I ever wanted a Miri jeans, if I'm ever wearing a Miri jeans, they're reps because I'm never paying $1,000 for jeans.
Oh man, you just gotta pay $1,000 now. You gonna rock the reps.
No, I get my pants from like thrift stores, bro. Like old
facts.
work pants, like you know the old like Dickie pants are hard, but you know I just go with like. I like pants with the pockets, like the cargo pants, because I'm always carrying a bunch of stuff, and I'm always about like, all right, what makes sense, and sticking things in my pocket. Like right now, I got a notebook in my pocket, I got a phone charger in my pocket, and that's just my cargo pockets. I got everything else in my other pockets.
Yeah,
I need to start wearing a bag, but I feel like if I wear a bag, I don't know. That's like doing too much. I don't want to be there like, oh, this guy's doing too much wearing a bag. What do you think? You bag guy?
Oh, shit.
No?
I don't be rocking around with all type of shit. Hell no. Hell no.
You travel light?
Yeah, most definitely.
Speaking of travel, you been traveling around the state doing shows and stuff. You were just in...
Aiken.
Where at?
I was just in Aiken, yeah.
Where's that at? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with the
Aiken,
geography
like by
of the
Augusta
state.
and shit like that. Like
Okay.
by Augusta,
like south, like down near Georgia, or is it in Georgia?
Yeah. It's not in Georgia, it's South Carolina, but it's like the border type shit.
Got you.
Yeah.
What do you feel like when you perform? Like what type of emotions going through you when you're performing?
Shit. Like before I leave the stage or after I leave the stage, everybody just got new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
That's just really like going feeling. Like just rock out, just leave it all out there type shit, you feel me? So I leave the stage, they just, who you was type shit like that, hell yeah. Facts.
Do you ever get nervous up there? Like when you walk up there and see like...
Always, because I ain't used to like being the center of attention of people, like hell no.
Right.
Shit no. But I be nervous, but like, just knock it out. Like once I get on there and like, start going, shit, nothing.
That makes sense though, because the type of artist you are, you know, like you said, it's an outlet. You're not doing it as like, look at me necessarily.
Right,
not that. That's why rappers do it, but like
facts.
you seem a more like introspective type person, you know, not like the type to, you know, be the one talking the most in the room.
Right. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I feel it. Hell no.
But
definitely.
Have you noticed that like hindering you at all, or do you think it plays a positive in your role? Because like you said, the meaning behind the songs and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I don't like I go back to me being sensitive. I don't like to get in none of all type of shit. No, I just lay it back, trying to make music, trying to shit for real, trying to get out your blow up all type of shit.
You always been like that?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real humble nigga. Hell yeah, for sure.
And like quiet in school and stuff for the most part?
I be like, like jokey type shit, like clowning around type shit, but like that's after I get comfortable with folks and shit, like I know you type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, I ain't really gonna talk too much. Nah.
What's your like humor like? What are some movies or some shows that you like?
Shit, Friday, State Property. I be watching BMF and shit like that, Snowfall and shit.
Okay,
like
yeah,
shit like
I got you. I got you. What about like growing up? Is there a favorite movie that you had like growing up, just Friday and stuff like that, or not?
Drumline.
You said what?
Drumline.
Drumline?
Yeah, I fought with drumline.
Because you were a drummer.
Yeah, I fought with music. Yeah, I was trying to be in a band and shit, but I played sports and shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Yeah.
You couldn't do both. You couldn't.
Nah,
yeah.
No.
No, I feel it. How was your high school experience like? Did you enjoy high school, or is it just something like you had to do?
No, I had fun with high school because I like playing sports. That's the only reason.
And actually, I saw you just were in a school talking to middle school students about stuff. Tell me about that experience.
Shout out to JB because he put that together. It's like I be trying to tell her. When I go there, I be trying to tell them, boy, like it's a plan A, plan B. You gotta have something to fall back on always. But like you find that plan A, you gotta put 100% in that. Like that's your plan A, that's your plan A, no plan B. You gotta go hard for sure. That's just all it is. But that's really my fan base. So that's why I go to school. That's my fan base, 100%. All the schools, yeah. For sure.
I saw a lot of the kids posting pictures with you. That's so cool, man, to be able to have an influence like that.
Yeah.
So what was your plan B? You know, this plan A, I'm assuming is the music. What was your plan B?
Shit. That's why I said like you can have a plan A, plan B. Like I went to school, college for 4 months trying to play ball. That was my plan A, but my plan B was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, this my plan A.
Yeah.
I was trying to play ball, but like that shit ain't working. That my plan A. But I always had like music around me, but like it's 100% right now. It's like you find 100% plan A, you can just go hard. Like you just gotta go hard. Yeah.
What college are you playing at?
Shit, I don't even play. I get red shirt or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like Lander.
Where
I used to go to Lander. That shit in Greenwood.
Gotcha.
All the way out there.
Yeah, man, I'm not familiar. I gotta get more familiar with the area, man.
Yeah, that's all the way. That's shit far as hell.
South Carolina still?
Yeah.
What were you majoring in school-wise?
Business.
Yeah. That's a good one, man, because, you know, everything is a business. You can turn anything into a business, man. Yeah. Just having that mindset of making money, and that doesn't necessarily mean, like, getting over on someone, you know, but having that mindset of, like, all right, this is how we can do things to, you know, the fullest potential, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But is there anything, you know, that you want to get off your chest or want people to know about you?
Nah. I'm about to turn up, though, for sure.
If they want to know something about you, they can listen to the music.
Yeah. That's all y'all got to do. Listen to the music and tell you everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I feel it, bro.
Yeah.
I feel it. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, you know, out of the day and stuff. Yeah. And just you've been a solid dude since, you know, we met, like, you know, just in the few times, you know, getting to know you. I just get that, you know, just get that vibe from you that, like, man, I trust you, you know, just a solid dude. So just keep that up, man, and keep the music going. Because, like I said, man, ever since I heard you, I'm like, all right, this dude is got something special here. So
appreciate that.
Tell everyone where they can find you on, like, Instagram and stuff.
Man, Instagram, KashhhKarii. That's with 3 H's and 2 I's with a K, both of them. For sure, that's everything. Okay, YouTube, Instagram, all that.
All right, guys, this is Luke Snail, and you're listening to Palmetto 84.3, and we're out.